in. Come on in, come on 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 in. We party and we pray. On Spirited Sundays, I said we party and we pray. On Spirited Sundays, I said we party and we pray. Oh, on Spirited Sundays, I said we party. We pray. On Spirited Sunday. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to Spirited Sundays. It's your girl, Miss Spirit. And y'all, I'm not pretending today. I'm not pretending. I'm not faking. And I'm not acting. Spirit's been in a bad mood all week. And so today I'm going to talk about some of the things that I do when I need to lift and raise the vibration, when I need to feel something else, when I've been having an attitude. I don't know if it's Mercury retrograde. I don't know if it's just me. I don't know if I'm picking up on all kinds of other energy and it's carrying with me. I don't know. Okay. But because I have been a bad mood bear with an attitude, I figured today's Spirited Sunday, we just gonna keep it real about how some things you can do to kind of lift your vibration up when you might be the problem. All right. Now, sometimes we be like, you toxic. He's toxic in my life. She's toxic to me. It's my job. It's my boss. It's this. It's that. And sometimes it just might be you. And I'm not afraid to admit that sometimes I'm the problem. That's self-awareness. And so when I can recognize that I am the problem, then I have things that I can do about it. But before we get into all of that, baby, before I get off on a tangent on how to raise your vibe, we got to get into the look. Okay, I'm a denim queen. I'm sparkly. I'm shiny. One of the things that I do when I'm feeling down is get a little bit more dressed up. You know, I try not to look like the vibe that I have. So this is what I got on right now. Just some sparkles, some rhinestones, something to help me shine a little brighter than I might feel on the inside. Everything that we do is try to combat the vibe that we have. Okay. So I put on my Scorpio necklace because I'm feeling very feisty. She's very spicy today. She's been spicy all week. I've been having miscommunications. I've been having random attitudes. And so I'm like, baby, you need a little prayer. You need a little help. I need a little love. So these things that we're about to talk about are the things that I do to love on myself. I need about like 30 minutes of your time. If you two have been experiencing a bad mood, if you have seen yourself, just kind of off in your vibe and you're not really sure why, I don't think it's anything to feel bad about, but it is something that you can help check yourself before you what? Before you, before you wreck yourself. Okay, so the sponsor of the day, my cousin got me this jacket, Slay Beauty in the DMV. She bought me this at a time when I was really sad, and I appreciate her. So shout out to my cousin Kristen, girl. You are my sponsor of the day. And of course, Spirit Loves Locks. Y'all see the ponytails looking slick. Honey, I was crying in the bathroom trying to get this head together. And at one point, I just gave up. So thank you to Spirit Loves Locks, because just a squirt, and next thing I know, my hair was looking fleek. Okay. Now we're gonna do greetings and shout outs. I need to know where you're at and tell me, what was your vibe this week? Maybe you all had some good things happen to you. Maybe you have something, a blessing that occurred for you, or maybe you also was just in a kind of a funky mood this week. So tell me where you at, where you from, and then tell me your vibe of the week. How were you feeling this week? Okay. I'm Spirit. ting, and I'm coming out of Brooklyn, New York. And this week I did feel a little thrown off. I felt I had an attitude a lot of times this week. And even when I try to come out of it, a few hours later, an attitude is back. And so that was my vibe this week. I'm gonna say I was riding at about a 50%. I was definitely riding at about a 50%. So I'm glad this week is over. And I'm hoping that today I can start the next week off on the good foot. I'm starting this next week off on the good foot, honey. All right, tell me where you at and how was your week? Okay, I see Queen Essence. She's in Detroit, Michigan. I'm in a great mood. It's Pisces season. Gang, 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 gang. And my birthday is Thursday, March 5th. Happy birthday, honey. Yes, happy birthday. Shout out to Pisces season. I am a water sign as well. So it's going to be very emotional, very get into your intuition, your dreams, your feelings. Still standing strong doer said, I had a great week and I'm from Troy, New York. Yes. Shout out to your great week, baby. Kiki Lou said, I'm in the DMV and in a real funk. All of the above, wasn't feeling anything or anyone. Baby, I hope today helps lift it up because I was in a funk too. All right, shout out to you. It's okay if we had a bad week. It's all right if it was a little thrown off. Let me see what else y'all talking about. Where you at? Oh, Keisha Sarman says she was moody boots this week. It might be something in the air. It might be something going around right now that's really got us having an attitude, because I've talked to people in person too, and they was all a little thrown off as well. So, no shame in our game. It's important for us to recognize when we are feeling thrown off. All right. Let me see. Imani Locke said, I'm in Europe, Holland. Okay, Holland. And I rested the whole week going through much, but you help uplift my energy. Imani, thank you, girl. Thank you, girl. I needed that. I needed that, baby. I needed that. I'm going to read one more right now. E. Watts says that she is in Salem, North Carolina. I was feeling heavy, emotional attitude and all, but it's a new month of manifestations, lots of meditations with my company, millionaire goals. That's right, y'all. We get to start over. It's March 1st. Shout out to March. Shout out to the season of spring. Shout out to new beginnings and growth. Maybe we're feeling the seasons shift. We're shifting into a time of growth. I'm just trying to wrap my head around it. A lot of us were feeling off. Kiara Harper says she's Kiara from St. Louis. I had been moody all week and couldn't pinpoint where it came from. So I got out of the house, took a walk and smoked, felt better, but the attitude came back. Baby. When I tell you that attitude keeps coming back, I really don't know what it is, but I'm about to get into this. Going out in nature is one of the things that I would say to do. But before we do that, let's take a second to center ourselves. I see one more I want to read. Black Radiance is in New York. She says, self-doubt almost had me giving up, but we fighting fear this week and we making moves. Thank you. We are fighting fear, we're fighting attitudes, and we are making damn moves. I see Daze checking in from Indianapolis that her communication's been off. I keep getting thrown for a loop, but it definitely contributed to my moodiness. So it sounds like we all need today's Spirited Sunday. We don't have to pretend that we are feeling anything other than what we feel. We don't need to feel ashamed about having an attitude, because we're allowed to do that. We're human. And part of life is experiencing the full spectrum of emotions, okay? So let's go ahead and center the energy. Now, if you had a bad week or if you had a good week, we really do need to take this deep breath together. The mantra of the day is, I will express and then reset. Let's take a deep breath. Make me feel it. Take another one. I will express and then reset. All right, y'all, look. Whether or not you feel happy, sad, frustrated, angry, the most important thing you can do and the quickest way to get through that feeling is to express it. Alrighty, a lot of times we don't want to feel like we're negative or we are having low vibes, but it's the reality of life. Sometimes you're up, sometimes you're down. So to be able to get through that, it's best that you express it and then reset it. All right, so I'm going to talk more about expression and recentering yourself in a couple seconds. All right, my first step, when I'm feeling down and out, when I'm feeling thrown off, the first thing that I like to do is take it back natural. And what I mean by that is I start eating healthy. Okay, one of the greatest ways to lift your vibe is to eat food of the earth. I don't know if y'all been getting your fruits and your vegetables lately, but if you are having an attitude and then you're still eating chicken wings and french fries, they're only helping to keep your vibe low. Chicken wings ain't gonna lift you up, baby. They might taste good, but they're not about to lift your vibe. So when your energy is off, what you can do is input something healthy into your body to raise the vibration. Natural fruits, natural vegetables, those are things of God. Those things are vibrating higher than meat. They're vibrating higher than potato chips. They're vibrating higher than chocolate chip cookies. They're vibrating higher than Subway sandwiches and McDonald's burgers, honey. So if you've been having a bad mood, get you some salad, get you some fruit. I bought some super greens. I bought some super greens today. I put them in my smoothie. It don't taste that good, but I had 3 green juices this week. I had a fruit juice this week. And so I might not be feeling good, but if I can help make my body feel better, that only in turn helps make me feel better. Alrighty, so get you some healthy food in your life to help raise the vibration that you are feeling. The next thing I would say is to express it. So when you have an attitude or you feel frustrated, it's okay to say, I'm frustrated. I'm upset right now. I'm not in a good mood. And the thing is, a lot of times we try to hide that. All right, we be trying to hide it like, oh, I'm not mad. Oh, I ain't bothered by that. Oh, I'm good, honey. When everything about your vibe is saying that you're not good. When everything that you're doing, the words that you're speaking, your tone is saying that you're not good. So what I think to do, instead of trying to hide it and act like you good, say you're not good. Express it. Feel it out. Feel that anger. Be pissed off. Have an attitude. And then reset it. Then you can recenter yourself. Like this morning, y'all, I was screaming like, ah! Oh, 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 oh. I had to let myself scream it out a couple times today, baby. And I don't have no shame in my game. I will scream when I'm feeling upset. Because I have to express that energy. But if you don't express it and you just hold it in yourself and act like nothing's going on, what you are doing is creating an energy block. And I don't know if y'all know about that, baby, but an energy block is repressed feelings that you have not allowed yourself to feel. So some people are out here feeling numb because they have all of these unexpressed feelings. I don't play that over here. The only way my vibe can get back right is if I express whatever I'm feeling without guilt. You might be feeling shame. You might be feeling fear, confusion, whatever it is. Allow yourself to feel that. And then you want to get into resetting it. One of my great ways to reset the vibe, I take some deep breaths. Sometimes my coworker was getting on my nerve today or last week. I had to go in the bathroom and take a couple deep breaths. Like, Lord, help me not cuss this man out because he's getting on my nerves. Lord, help me be nicer than I feel right now. Lord, help me get it together because I might be the one contributing to the attitude. I might be the one contributing to the bad vibe. So take some deep breaths to recenter, realign, talk to God. I talk to God like that's my best friend. I be like, God, now you know they asking me stupid questions right now. You know I'm not feeling this right now. And God be like, hold on now, but are you breathing? Do you have food to eat? Do you have clothes to wear? And I'm like, you know what, God, thank you. I forgot that I am blessed to have a place to earn some income. I forgot that I'm blessed to just be here right now. Somebody didn't wake up today. It's diseases going around and I ain't got it, God. So sometimes you got to talk to God and God might remind you to hold up, chill out, and remember to be grateful for a couple of things that you have going on. Being grateful and saying thank you just for the breath in your lungs, if you can't find nothing else to be thankful for, raises the vibe. Gratitude really does change your attitude, and you need to force yourself to do it. I'm like, I don't feel like saying I'm grateful for stuff. And I'm like, well, try it anyways. I'm thankful to just have legs that walk. I'm grateful that my hands can still move. I might want to slap somebody, but at least my hands is moving. Some people don't have hands that work. I met 3 people this week that had fingers that was chopped off. I'm grateful that my fingers are all here. Okay, so don't forget to just be thankful sometimes when the attitude is off. That's a great way to recenter yourself, to humble yourself, and to realize in the grand scheme of things, what is bothering you might not be as bad as it feels. It's your power to be able to change your mind and say, you know what? I'm going to do my best to not let this attitude get the best of me. I'm going to do my best to not let these problems bring me down to a level that I really don't want to be at. So let me take some deep breaths. Let me get my vibe right. Let me get my mind right. And the next thing that I always do when I'm having an attitude, not always, but a lot of times, is I isolate, okay? And not isolate in a way where it's like, I don't talk to anybody, but I have to check myself. And what I notice sometimes is that when people have an attitude, they still want to reach out and talk to somebody else. And then next thing you know, they're arguing. When you don't realize you're the one who brought the bad vibe. And then you try to blame it on someone else. So I isolate. When I'm the bad vibe, when I'm the problem, I'm not reaching out for casual talk to nobody. I'm not like, hey, what you doing? Oh, you doing that? You always doing that. And then I'm offending somebody that I care about and love. And now me and that person is arguing. When they say misery loves company, they're really talking about energy. Energy spreads. So you might be hitting up your boyfriend or your girlfriend or your homeboy, your homegirl, and you're giving them your bad vibes and you don't even know it. I had some people hit me up and I'm like, hold up, your tone is off. And I would rather, when I am off, not reach out to the people that I care about because I don't want to dirty them with my energy, with my low vibes. So it's something to be conscious of. Before you reach out to people, when you have an attitude, be like, now, do I really need to talk to them? Do I really need to hit them up? Because I already know I'm not feeling good. I don't feel like talking, but I'm just texting them out of habit. I'm just calling them out of habit. And the next thing you know, you arguing with them. So I would say check yourself because that is how we wreck ourselves. And then you got to go apologize if you have enough, if you're humble enough to do so. But you got to go apologize and be like, my bad, man. I brought the attitude. I brought the bad vibe. I brought the toxic energy. So if you're feeling down sometimes, chill. Be to yourself. If you ain't really trying to deal with yourself, then why would somebody else be trying to deal with you, honey? Check your vibe first. And make sure you're not approaching people with energy that you don't really want to spread. Now, on the other hand, there are people in your life who make you laugh, who make you smile, who bring you good vibes. You might want to reach out to them and say, hey, I need some love. I'm dating someone right now, and I say, hey, I need some love. Instead of trying to pretend like nothing's wrong with me, I literally say that. So if you have people who love you enough to give you love when you need love, feel free to say it. Those are really special people, and they can just say, they don't even ask what's wrong. They just give you love. Sometimes I just need to feel good. I need to hear good things about me. I need to hear that it's not as bad as I'm thinking it is. So isolate if you have an attitude and you're not going to be able to change your energy, but reach out if you have people that can give you love no matter what, who don't add fire to your fire. Reach out to people who are more of a water to the fire that you have. It's important to know how you need to be loved in moments when you're not feeling your best. Okay? Because there are friends, we tell them I don't feel good, and they be like, why? Oh, girl, why you tripping about that nigga? Oh, girl, why you worried about that job? Those are people who add fire to your fire. They don't make you feel better. I wouldn't reach out to them when I'm not feeling good. But then you have other people and you say, I'm not feeling good. And they be like, oh, come here, give me a hug. You know you the shit. Go ahead. You know you bigger than this. You know you got that. Someone said, or they keep talking about themselves. Exactly. Then that's going to make you more mad when someone can't even focus on you for half a second before bringing themselves into it. So be careful about who you reach out to when you are feeling down. Find the people who give you love and talk to them and tell them I need some love. But avoid people who don't really give you that good energy when you're down, because you don't want to keep getting into even more negative vibes, okay? Oh, this is a good one. I'll be practicing this when you're down sometimes. Smile, okay? It's going to feel fake, but smile foolishly, okay? Sometimes I'll be like this. I'm okay. I'm okay. Everything's going to be all right. And you feel like a serial killer. But what it is when you smile, you send signals to your brain that you are feeling good, that you have something to smile about. So sometimes all you got to do is just smile a little bit. Get in the mirror. And then you might be like, girl, you look dumb as hell. But then it might make you laugh. You might make yourself laugh. So smile for no reason. Just smile. I be at my job frustrated as hell, like, just try to push through it. But just try to make it. That's all I got right now. That's all I got right now. But I smile to keep from crying. I might smile to keep from cussing. I might smile, just to keep myself going. So I definitely would say that you smile to just try to get the vibe back, baby. Damn, that's it. I'm just trying to keep the vibe up high. Let your smiles make you feel better. Go out in nature. Go for a walk. Get some fresh air. Do something that makes you get in touch with God. Go to the beach if you got a beach near you. Step outside. Sometimes you got to just step away from the environment. Step away. I went for a walk yesterday at work, in the middle of work. I just walked around because I was like, I'm finna snap. People were texting me left and right. I get annoyed with too much communication when I'm upset. So I left my phone and I just went for a walk. And that helped to calm me back down. It helped make me feel better again. So I would recommend that to anybody. If you can get away from the environment, get away from it and just go get some fresh air. You and God only. Take them deep breaths, recenter yourself, and then come back. Someone said they like hiking. Definitely. Get in nature. Go to the park if you can. That's my favorite thing to do. I love going to the park and just shutting up. I don't play no music sometimes. Sometimes I just need silence. I need to feel just everything needs to stop at a moment. Another thing, exercise. Exercise always lifts the vibe. Go for a run. Do some yoga. Hit some Pilates. Lift some weights. You might need to take your aggression out by lifting weights. Punching a punching bag. Shit. Sometimes I let my energy out just by boom, boom, throwing a couple punches. And all these things are healthy coping mechanisms. Go sit by a pond. Go sit under a tree. Because most of the time we feel bad. What we do? Pop a beer open. What you do? Opening that wine. Drinking that liquor. Smoking that stuff. But that's not going to really make you feel better in the end. You got to deal with the feelings. You have to deal with the energy that you have so that you can shift it and transmute it. So these options are other ways to deal with it. Okay, so get your body moving, get in nature, get active. Let me see what the other one was. Let me see. I got three more. Oh, this is good, you guys. Hang out with animals or children. I have a pet cat. Come here, girl. Let me get the cat. She running from me. Sometimes you need to be with animals or children. They all vibrate at a higher level. Kids always make me feel better, okay? Animals always make me feel better. You just need a little source of love, a little source of positive energy sometimes. Feel free to go hang out with not adults. Other humans be pissing me off sometimes, but the cat can't talk back. The dog can't snap at me, and that's why I like it. Children are just happy, full of joy. So feel free to do that too. Get around them. Another thing, I was on the train heading to a play last night, and I was in my little moody mood because I was rushing. And I saw somebody asking for money selling snacks. And I was like, I ain't about to buy nothing. I don't got no money. But I was like, why don't you try to help somebody? And so I took my dollar out and I helped somebody else. And it felt good. It raised my vibe just like that, being of service to somebody else, not worrying about my own problems, not getting so enveloped in myself that now I don't want to be a blessing to somebody else. Just like that. So go be of service. Go volunteer. Go help a friend with something. These are all positive things that you can do when that attitude is fucked up. All right. And last, but certainly not least, hug yourself, baby. Hug yourself. If you ain't got nobody to give you the love you need, you still got you. Hug yourself. Give yourself some love, honey. Cut the phone off. Be by yourself. Me and my roommates were feeling off. I do what I call a brain dump. I just take a piece of paper and I just write down everything that I'm feeling, whether it be good or bad, just so I can get it out of my head. It's important to get out of your head sometimes. And I don't feel guilty if I say, I don't like anybody. Everybody gets on my nerves. I just need to get that out of my head so it can stop affecting my vibe. Because once you express it, you release it. You can heal from it. You can go back to feeling something else. But if we leave everything trapped up in our mind, it's just bouncing around. It's only going to make you feel worse. I don't like waking up not feeling good. So I do brain dumps to be like, fuck everything and everybody. All y'all stupid. Stop calling me. Stop texting me. Stop asking me for stuff. But once I write it all down, I feel amazing. I feel so much better. Okay, so that's it, y'all. Those are my tips when you are having a bad mood and you need to raise your vibes. Eat healthy. Express yourself. Don't feel ashamed at having an attitude or a problem. Recenter yourself. Take some deep breaths in the bathroom. Talk to God. Get grateful. Hang out with animals and children. Release it. Hug yourself. Be of service to somebody else. Exercise. Get out in nature. And if you want to have your wine or your liquor one time, do that. But make sure to deal with yourself. Limit your communication with people who add fire to the fire. And reach out to people who actually know how to love you and make you feel loved. Okay, that's it. I told you I wasn't pretending. I'm human. I have the right to feel whatever I feel. Oh, and also, I almost forgot, baby. Get some sage or some Palo Santo. Let me see. I have mine right here. All right. I have Palo Santo right here, but you can use sage or Palo Santo. These are energy clearers. They're called smudge sticks. You light them up, rub it around you. Maybe you're picking up energy from other people. So you light it and then you let the smoke just go all around you. Walk it around your house, walk it around your room, and say, bless this place, bless this space. Fill the space back up with love. Clear out any energy that is not to uplift me. This is a great tool. I physically feel a difference when I light these things in my environment. Because you might be carrying energy that's not even yours. There's a lot of fear and pandemonium going on in the world right now. It's inadvertently affecting us because we see the news and social media every day. We're getting bombarded with a lot of negativity a lot of times too. So you got to know how to protect yourself against that. All right, y'all. That's it. We party, yeah. We pray. On Spirit Sunday. We party and we pray. Oh, girl, on Spirit Sundays. We party, yeah. We pray, baby. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your attention. All Spirited Sundays are on the Big Spirit Energy YouTube channel. I'm working on making it a podcast so you can download it and listen to it whenever you like. All right, I love you guys. I'm wishing you a great Sunday. Let me do a little prayer. Dear God, may you please work overtime for us who are feeling frustrated, confused, anxious, lost, depressed. Please help us lift our vibe, guide us to the activities and the people that help us feel better, make us laugh, help us get out of our own heads and out of our own minds, so that we remember how loved and blessed we are on a daily, regular basis. All right, y'all. Mwah, 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 mwah. Wishing you peace, love, blessings, and a great goddamn week. See you next Sunday. Bye. Uh-huh. Peace.